Hey guys, I keep telling you that Chroma it just keeps getting better, baby. This is one of the new fonts that are being introduced in the updated release of Chroma. So if you haven't gotten your update yet, man, you're going to want to watch this. Stick around because this one's all about fonts. All right, guys. So right now with Chroma, we have expanded the font library and to have up to 200 different fonts. So you're going to have the ability to get up to 200 different fonts. And this is going to go across most of the platforms. So Inspire got a new update in fonts. Lux Plus got some new updates. And Lux has all the fonts. So if you have Lux, this is a great time to get it. If you don't, because Lux is going to have all the fonts, but the other tiers, Inspire and Plus, also got a little bump in fonts. But let's take a look at these. So check it out. Right now, this is the beach font. So let's see how this one plays out. So it's going to notice all the colors are separated. These are multicolor designs. And look how cool this is. How cool is that? This is going to save you so much time. And look how it's so well. I wrote it out and it's already sequenced it by color. It did all the work for you. You didn't have to do anything. Check that out. So let's take a look at these fonts. We're going to hit F7. Remember, you just saw the shortcut video. Now we're going to put those to use. So you're going to click on the fonts and there they are. So let's click on this window here and look at all these fonts, people. Look at this. So in addition to all the original, ooh, this is so crazy. This is so exciting. In addition to all the fonts that you had, now you have this super uber library of, man, look, they have all your originals, the Angelica, the Angeline. Now we've got some Arabic fonts. Let's take a look. Let's see. Which one do you want to see? Comment below to see which font is your favorite, because I know I have some favorites, but these are so incredible. We've got the outline, the athletic outline. You can always convert these to applique. We've got an Arial shadow, and these will come in 2 colors, and you can pick the colors that you want. We even have a balloon font. There's also, this is the beach font that I was talking about. All you have to do is write something out and then click on it. So let's do Broadway and click OK, and boom, it look at this, and it automatically does it for you. Check that out. That is so cool. We're still on F7, so we can make this a little bit bigger. And one cool thing about the text is that when you hover, let's put that right there. When you hover over the text, so right here, notice I'm hovering over the text. It will tell you what the recommended range height is. So let me just stay up here. And there it is. So for this particular font, the range height is 0.39 to 1.57 inches. So just a little bit over 1.5 inches. And it shows you all the characters there. Let's select F7 again, select this font, and let's go back here. And look at that. We've got the Beautyville. We've got the Boulevard, all these, and the Boingo. This is a really cool one. This is fun. This is one of those nice fonts. Again, when you hover over it, it's going to show you the recommended sizes. Now, you can always go bigger. You can always go a little bit bigger. The reason for the size limit is because, remember, these are satin stitches going across. So I can only stretch this out so big. If I go too big with it, it might split the satin. And for certain garments, you can't go too big because in here you see it's detected too many long stitches you can make. So it will kind of warn you and let you know that it might not work. But if we take our ruler and we measure the thickness across this is 1/2 inch. That's a big jump. So for those of you that are, interested in downloading fonts and stuff, we've added an extra up to 200 fonts. This is unprecedented. This is great. I'm telling you guys, Chroma just keeps getting better. We keep adding stuff to it, and this is part of the subscription model. So if you're in the subscription model, every time we do an update, you're getting all these new features included. So everything that we do, it's just going to make it better and better. You get it. Now look at this one. This is a 2-part font. That is so cool. And you can pick whichever colors you want. Let's take a look. Let's play this one out. Let's see how that one plays. So look, the colors have been separated. So if you had designed this font, you would have had to do this text, then this one, and then you would have done one at a time. But this, look, it plays out all for you. Let's just play it. And also the playback feature is new because it allows you to do segment by segment, and you can fast forward from one part to another color without having to wait. So you can rewind back from one color, you can fast forward to another color. So if you have multiple color steps, you can just hit the fast forward and it'll just keep going. Look at this font. And it's all been digitized for you. And we even have some puff fonts as well. So let's go back to F7. Let's select it. And let's go back to the fonts. Look at all these fonts, guys. If you haven't updated your Chroma yet, you have to do it. This is going to be fantastic. Look at this Daisy font. For those of you that are, man, look at this. Let's play this one out to see how it goes. Again, you see you have 3 colors. All the colors have been separated for you, which is going to increase the efficiency of the font because it's going to do one color at a time and not jump around from font to font. Now, if you needed to reorganize these, okay, let's say you're making some caps and you want to reorganize them, you can do them really easily. So we would select the font. Let's go back to F7 so we can get our selector tool. If you want to turn this into a cap font, we would want the N first, then the O, then the T, or NTSOF. We can do that. So we're going to right click. And again, Chroma was designed to be super easy, very intuitive, and most of the controls are right there where you can see them. There's not all these hidden features that you have to do. Everything is right there. If you just hover over the feature that you want, it'll tell you what it is. So again, if you hover over here, it says run. If you hover, that's the fill. Then you have your text. Then you have your underlay. Look, everything is there. And also, we talked about the shortcuts. If you stay if you hover over an item, it will tell you the shortcut. This one is F10. For the selector, it's F7. And I keep saying that, F7 or Q. So if you wanted to change this into a cap font, you could right click and look where it says convert to. You can do the utility. You can change the style. Now, one thing that you want to do is you're going to break up the text. So when you break up the text, it's going to separate the text into separate letters. So what I would do is I would take and click on just one letter at a time, and I'm going to do a Command G or a Control G, and now I'm going to group them. So now I'm going to take this one and group this one separately. Command G, do the S. Command G, do this one. Let's do that again. Command G for grouping, and last the F, Command G. So now you can see I have all the letters grouped. So it's super easy. All I have to do is take, let me see, we have F, N, T, S, O, but we want N, T, S, O, F. So here we're going to leave the N there, we have the T there, S, the O, and we're just going to take this one and just drag it below the F. So now when this goes, it's going to do one letter at a time. And there it is. Now notice it did separate each letter. You could reorganize the color, but this way you're guaranteed to do one letter at a time and it won't run. So for a cap design, this is great. And this is as easy as it gets. It doesn't get any easier than that. Let's select another font. So let's go to S7. We're going to do Command A, which will select everything. We can delete it. Remember, it's all about the shortcuts. Let's go back to text. We're going to click the text, put it here. And there are 2 ways to enter text. You can either type it in on the screen like this, or and all this is done by clicking your general options, and you can type on text. Let's see, for digitizing, it will say input text on the screen. Where is it? On-screen typing right there. You see on-screen text typing. If you select that or you deselect it, I like to have it selected so that once I type my text, I just get it done right away. So now we have our text. We can do F7, Command A to select everything. Ooh, let's get back to F7. There it is. And we're going to click here and go Command A. We've selected it. And here we can take a look at another font. Let me see. These are just amazing. We have monogram fonts. Look at that one, the Frankfurt. That is nice, yeah? We have the Frankfurt font. Look at that. Check that out. So right now, let me tell you, it's never been a better time to upgrade to Lux because you're going to have access to all these fonts. The subscription model is incredible. It just keeps getting better and better. Come on, guys. Doesn't get any better than this. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you know when we're coming out with the next great content. And remember, we're doing a series on all the new features of Chroma, and this is just one of them that's so exciting. You can tell by my voice that I'm so excited about this. And if you have any comments, if you have a particular font that you like, go ahead and leave a comment. But before I go, you can also access all your original TrueType fonts. It's easy. Just click the TT right here. This is the last thing I'm going to tell you before I go. The TT, when you click TT, here you have access to all the fonts. So if you have a particular font that you want to upgrade into your machine, you can just do it. One of my customers, they wanted the Sweetheart script. So I downloaded it from the internet, and there it is. And I can type whatever that I want. That's in a white letter, right? But we don't want that. Let's see. Hold on. 7. Hang in there. Did it type it? Hold on. There it is. So it's still on the old one, but we can go to TT, and right there, there's the Sweetheart font. So all I did was download it from the internet. I installed it onto my computer, and now with the TT function, I can access these fonts. So in addition to the up to 200 new fonts that you get, you also can bring in additional fonts from the internet. Whatever font you like, you can download it and plug it in, and it'll work just like that. And it will automatically digitize it for you. Some of the fonts, you may have to tweak them a little bit, but this is a great way to expand your font library. And again, guys, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of this new feature. I think it's fantastic. I can't stop talking about it. Anyway, we'll see you on the next video. Stay tuned.